Welcome to the first MystiCast of the year. I'm Josiah Brostrom.
And I'm Isaiah Johnson.
This month, we're so excited to bring...
This is boring. You need to make it about the food. You need a food to eat, a food to live. Forget MystiCast. Welcome to CookingCast.
What was that, Michael?
Michael, have you been watching too much Food Network? What's going on?
I needed you to understand, I've seen the light. You know, you eat to live to eat. The food is good, you know?
You know what? You're right. This whipped cream has opened my eyes, and more importantly, it opened my heart.
You see? Now, roll the first video.
Welcome to Miss Media. I'm Miguel.
I'm Katie.
And today we will be making brownies. This is the brownie recipe we'll be making, but first we're going to preheat the oven to 350. We'll be needing 2 tablespoons of water, a half cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, and then we just decided to add something extra, this whole bottle of sprinkles. So, we're gonna just start making it.
A few moments later.
Now we're gonna add in the half cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of water, 2 eggs, and now you just mix it.
And this is what they look like after you're done mixing. So now we're gonna pour it on the pan.
Now we're just gonna spread it out on the pan to make sure it's even, and this is what it looks like. Now we're gonna toss it into the oven. We're gonna set it to about 20 minutes and we'll check on it continuously throughout those 20 minutes and we'll be back when it's done.
Yep.
So they've been in for about like 10 minutes, so we're gonna take them out now, add the sprinkles, and put them back in for a little bit. We're gonna put it back in to bake for a little bit longer.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Aren't you excited, Miguel?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, I love chocolate. I love brownies. Mmm.
So good.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mmm.
That was a nice clip and all, but we have serious events to get to. Josiah?
You know what? Actually, I'm all in on this cooking show. I've been working on a soup recipe, I've perfected it, and I think I have the perfect mix.
That's what I'm talking about.
Today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make some incredible chicken and corn chowder soup.
Everything now. I just was finishing talking to Marcus and
Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Marcus.
So we're gonna start by chopping up these onions here. Up next, I'm gonna cut up some bell peppers. We got the peppers and onions. Next up, we're gonna cut up some celery. Now we got all our veggies cut up. We're gonna put these in a bowl, set them aside for later. We got the oven preheated to 400. It's ready to go. Got some bacon here. It's going in the oven. We're gonna put a little bit of this bacon grease into the pot. We got our vegetables going into the pot. And now we're gonna add the broth for the soup, 12 cups in total. All right, broth is in. Next up, we're gonna put the potatoes in. Next up, we're gonna add our seasonings. We've got salt, pepper, oregano, and thyme. The chicken's on the grill. Time to flip it and get it ready to go in the soup. Potatoes are in, they're fork tender. Soup's boiling, so now we're gonna add the frozen corn. Heavy cream going in. Lastly, we're gonna add in the chicken and the bacon, both cut up. Good.
Man, it's delicious. Thank you, Chef. Yeah, I'd give that 9 out of 10.
Wow, that soup looks fantastic. But we still have time to get to some more.
You're
serious-
right. The soup is delectable. Imagine your taste buds crying out with joy as you consume the savory soup. But remember, cooking doesn't have to be perfect. You can still have fun. Even as I mess up, watch as I, the head chef of CookingCast, repeatedly have happy accidents while making pancakes. Roll the footage. How's it going, MystiCast? I'm Michael, and today we're gonna whip up some pancakes. What you will need is a frying pan, a mixing bowl, a whisk, a spatula, and some pancake mix. Oh, and cooking spray. To start, you will need 1 cup of the pancake mix, and you're gonna want to dump that in the mixing bowl. Once you have your 1 cup of pancake mix in the bowl, then you'll want to add 1 cup of water and 1/3 cup of water. Now it should look like this. What you want to do now is take your whisk and just mix it. Like so. Is that good enough? Now that we've mixed our batter, you want to come to the stove and be sure to turn the burner on medium. You want to put as much dough, or mix, whatever you want to call it, as the bottom of the pan, so it's in the shape of a pan. That's why they're called pancakes. Look at that, it's bubbling, and it looks like it's getting firm. Now what we want to do is we want to just go along the sides here. Make sure we have enough firmness. And we don't have quite enough firmness yet, so we'll give it just a few more seconds. Flip. I kind of messed it up, but that's okay. It's not very uniform, but you can still eat it. That looks a lot better. Now, I like my pancakes about the size of my plate. Why? because then you're eating less pancakes. So if you want it smaller or bigger, it'll depend on how much you put in the pan. Now I tried to make that one in the shape of a heart. It didn't turn out great, but if you're better at that than I am, you could get a pancake that turns out in the shape of a heart. Look at that. That's perfect. Golden brown. Looks great. Let's put it on the plate. Now, before I started cooking these pancakes, you would think, wow, what goes great with pancakes? Syrup. Guess what I don't have? Syrup. So, since I don't have syrup, I put a nice little slab of butter on top of my pancake, and it already melted, but you could do that as well if you don't have syrup, or if you just don't like maple syrup. I like both. Let's take a bite of the delicious pancakes we made. That's great. It tastes great. I'm sure you'll like it too. I'm glad I could help you cook some pancakes. Thanks for watching. This has been Michael. I'll see you on the next MystiCast.
You know, guys, I think we cooked up a new recipe today. 2 tablespoons of enthusiasm, 1 cup of goofiness, a half cup of energy, and a teaspoon of credibility. Combined, that creates a beautiful result. CookingCast.
That was beautiful.
Be sure to join us next month for our next episode of MystiCast.